Sarah from Great Days by Sarah, and today I have for us a recovery workout. Let's put all the pieces together of a good hard workout week, recover so we can get after it the next one. Let's start in downward facing dog. Hands about shoulder width apart. I'm going to turn my hands out today. Send your hips high, find that upside down letter V with your body. Start to drive your inner thighs towards each other. Heels don't touch the mat, no worries. Keep a deep bend in your knee if you need to. Just a couple deep breaths here to bring you into your space. Get us ready to stretch. When you're ready, lift your right leg high. You're going to attach your right big toe to your Achilles tendon on your left and press down through that heel. Maybe hips go a little bit higher. Maybe heel sinks a little bit lower. Re-extend the right leg, set it down, lift up the left, find the hook, and press your foot towards the ground. Heel doesn't need to touch for you to feel the stretch. Release it, back up and down. Reach your right leg forward. You're going to bring it forward this time into pigeon. Knee comes towards the right side, the right wrist. Left foot, in a perfect world, my leg would be parallel to the top of my space. My world's not perfect. I need to bring the heel in a little bit for my stiff runner's hips over here. Then I just want to square off through my hips. So stay high first, don't collapse right into it. Trying to square your hips towards the front. And maybe right here is plenty. For a lot of us that are especially into running or strength training, this is plenty. If you want a little bit more, you can walk down onto your forearms, or even to rest your head on your palms. Wherever you feel a stretch that feels good to you, and that it's not pulling or pinching. Keep a flex through your right foot. It'll help protect your knee. We breathe. Try just to be here just for a moment. Lowered, slowly come up. Press into your hands. Send it back to this three-legged down dog. Maybe roll out your hip, roll out your ankle, get the blood flow back. Then set it down. Left leg lifts for pigeon on the opposite side. Right knee towards your right wrist. Flex through your left foot. Sit up tall to start. And then find your spot on this side. Sometimes I feel like it's two different people living in my body when it comes to my right and left. By the end of the week when I do my stretching routine here, if it feels good, lower it down. But each side is different, so just because you came all the way down on one doesn't mean you can on the other. But try it. Wherever you are, try to release something. Maybe it's through your jaw, maybe gripping. Maybe it's through your shoulders. Are they up through your ears? Or maybe the more obvious one through your hip. Are you trying to hold yourself up? Relax your hips down. If you came down, slowly start to come up. Send your left leg, three-legged down dog. Roll it out, twist it out, do whatever you need to do before you set it back down. And we'll find yourselves back to downward facing dog. We'll take this through a little bit of a flow. Inhale forward to plank. Just hold. Exhale, press it back. One more like that. Inhale forward to plank. Exhale, press it back. Reach your right leg forward. You're going to step it through for a lizard pose, so it's going to be the outside of your hands. Toe is facing forward. You can keep your back leg lifted, but I actually like a more restorative posture and leave it low. Then we're going to change it. We're going to let our leg this time splay out to the side. So turn your right foot out and let your knee splay out to the side. It totally changes the stretch through your hip. And then if you want a little bit more, reach your right hand back for your left foot. And let your right knee splay out even more. Maybe you can twist and take a peek towards your back toes. If none of this feels good, go right back to lizard. Release your back foot slow. Hold. Bring your arm back around. Pause. Bring your leg back in. Find lizard. Tuck your back toe under. Press. And bring it back right to downward facing dog. Other side. Left leg steps forward. Outside of your hands. We find this lunge. Maybe you stay here. Maybe this feels great for you today. Drop your knee. Turn out your left foot and let your leg splay out. I know you can't see my knee, but you saw it on the other side, so it definitely turns out. Feel the different stretch in your hip. Reach your left arm back for your right foot, and then twist and take a peek at your toes. Go to the posture that feels best for your stretch today. Then we slowly reverse. Let go of the foot, replace the hand, tuck in the knee, tuck the toes, and press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, forward plank, and lower all the way down as slow as you can to your mat, to Sphinx Pose. Forearms come in front of you. Palms, move back a little bit just so my palms are on the same level. Palms press into the space, into the floor. Forearms press, and arms stay parallel. We lift up, and hold, stretching out that abdominal wall, opening up through your chest, pressing your shoulders down your back. If you need a little bit more in this posture, I do not. This feels great to me, but if you need a little bit more, you can press up to full upward facing dog like you would in yoga. Gaze up. For me, it's more restorative and a little bit better of a choice today to stay in Sphinx, but there's your option. Slowly press it out. And find your way into a seat, however you can. You're gonna find yourselves into a butterfly posture. Feet together, feet are together, knees come apart. Sit up tall. And maybe this is enough. If you want a little bit more, go ahead, fold forward. This is getting us ready for our next tougher posture, a frog. Getting into those inner thighs, getting into those hips. And spoiler alert, one of my least favorite postures, which probably means I need it the most. Come up slow. Let's work our way into frog. If you've never done this before, I'm warning you, it will feel weird. Even if you've done it 100 times, it could feel weird. Knees are gonna come out. Feet will come out. I'll show you from the side to start so you can see where your feet are. Feet are flexed and your ankles are directly behind your knees. So you're going to open into these frog legs and then walk yourself down onto the floor. And your goal is to slide your knees further apart from you. So my ankles are still staying behind my knees. And then I press into it. You find that deep hip stretch, the deep inner thigh opening. Try to relax through your head as I grit my teeth and flex through my neck to try to stay in it. Relax and breathe. We're only going to be here for 3, 2, and 1, awkwardly coming out. I always find it easier just to slide forward. Some people come back. I just like to lay it down, bring my knees, legs in together, and then we're gonna flip it on over onto our backs for our twist. Cross your left leg over your right, send your knees to the side, trying to keep your left shoulder grounded. It doesn't matter if your knees touch the floor, especially in this twist, especially in this cross. Try to let something go. Maybe it's a physical gripping, maybe it's something emotional, maybe it's something from the week. Whatever you choose, let something go in this posture that you do not want to bring into the next week. And switch it over. Right leg cross over left. Once again, opposite shoulder, your right shoulder this time staying on the mat. Letting your legs fall to the side. I'll challenge you to try to take a deep breath in this posture because it is harder because your lungs don't have the space to expand as easy. But let something else go from the week. What no longer serves you. Slowly bring it up. You give yourself one final squeeze. Everything comes in. Squeeze it into a tiny little ball. Then rock and roll all the way up, back to a comfortable seat. We'll do one last inhale together. Exhale, hands come to heart center. Rock stars on your recovery today. Thanks for joining me. Go have a great week.